what do we have here? I don't know what it has been in the last week. Just a few days ago, I made a video about how Johnny Somali, arguably the internet's biggest fucking dickhead, got arrested in Israel for disrespecting a female police officer. If you want to go watch that video, I highly recommend doing it because it is my video and it's very, very good. And now we have gotten another streamer who has been classed, and I have made multiple videos about this kid because every single time I make a video about him is because he always seems to find himself in some kind of controversy. I think this is now my 6th video that I have made on N3ON, and only one of them has been positive. And in that positive video, I was shocked to my core of how I was being positive about this kid. Because if you have searched up anything, if you've watched any clips from this kid, if you have watched any of his streams, tuned into any of them, watched any of his clips, heard anything about him, he is one of the biggest wankers on the internet. By fucking far. He's one of the biggest dickheads on Kick. To me, he's one of the streamers that's actually bringing Kick down and making the platform seem like a joke. N3ON has been arrested. That's right. He has been arrested. So he is currently in Dubai with his so-called girlfriend, which I'm pretty sure it's all just a facade for the camera. It's literally just like a scripted relationship. I don't think it's an actual real relationship. Sorry to break it to you guys. But he has been in Dubai, and he was doing streaming in Dubai. And if you don't know anything about Dubai and its laws, they have a very low crime rate because their police and their laws are extremely strict in that country. Like, you cannot fuck around in Dubai. Dubai is literally one of those countries. Well, actually, it's not Dubai. It's the city of Dubai, and the country is the United States Emirates or something like that. So it's the city is Dubai, and then the country is the United States Emirates. I always call it Dubai for some fucking reason because of the city. But he is in the city of Dubai in the United States Emirates, and like I said, they have very, very strict laws. And he was streaming in the country, which, I mean, obviously, I'm not very familiar with the laws in that country, but it doesn't surprise me that you wouldn't be allowed to film at certain places in the country. And supposedly, Sam Frank mentions it in the clip that I'm about to show, is that they supposedly had permission to be able to stream and film in this part, but that obviously didn't help him enough.
Put the camera down. Oh, okay. Oh, it's off. All cameras are off. I just want to let you know we're trying to work with you guys. I'm really sorry.
If we can't film it, it's a problem. We can just leave if that's a. But the people.
Guest services said we're okay. If it's not okay, we can leave. We don't want problems.
Go to the office, and after you take it.
Okay.
Give me all your ID.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I'm so sorry, sir.
So I understand that it's not official, right?
Are we going to jail? Are we going to jail? Bro. Where are we going?
To the office, they said.
Bro.
But we went to guest services. That's where... Okay, guest services is where we got permission, ma'am. I want to let you know. So anyone who could clear this up is going to be in guest services as well.
Oh, there's a Ripley's Believe It or Not.
They didn't give us anything. They said they were going to send...
That's the camera.
They said they were going to send... They took a picture of my passport, and they said they would send it to the WhatsApp group chat.
Close it or not close it?
Close.
We will go to the office and
Close it.
Put it down. Just put it down, bro. Put it down. What are you doing, bro?
Now, when this all first came out, when this clip first came out, there was a lot of rumors that were going around Twitter. Like, I saw this, and I saw, like, multiple other, like, pages and people saying it on Twitter, is that supposedly that N3ON had been sentenced to 1 year in prison in Dubai, which, I mean, as much as everyone on Twitter and everyone on the whole entire internet was over the moon when they heard this. When everyone heard this, everyone thought that this was real at first, and everyone was fucking excited. The fact that N3ON, one of the worst content creators out there, worst streamers out there, had finally been put away into prison in Dubai. But unfortunately, for majority of the people out there, besides his 12-year-old fans, this is not true. It's only a rumor that was going around. He is currently detained. So he is detained. He has been arrested. And he is detained at the moment, but he has not been like sentenced to any type of jail time as well. And I also saw this clip as well. Is that N3ON supposedly has been spoke about like N3ON getting arrested, because if you don't know, like pretty much Aiden Ross is like pretty much runs Kick. Like he's very good friends with the person who owns Kick and owns Stake. So like he's obviously, you know, when it comes to all the creators on Kick, he has like a big say about who's a creator and all that kind of stuff. And he was one of the main people who brought N3ON onto the platform. And obviously he's like, you know, trying to help out when it comes to getting N3ON get him out of jail. But obviously, yeah, he said in this clip that nothing's gonna work. Which, you know what, doesn't fucking surprise me, because when it comes to the United States Emirates, they are not going to listen to anyone from a Western country. They don't give a shit. They are separate from the rest of the world. They do not care that you came over to their country. You came over to their country, you're an American, they don't give a fuck. If anything, they'd probably hate you even more if you had to say like, oh yeah, I'm from America. They just put you into jail for that, because they probably hate Americans a lot. I mean, a lot of the countries from the Middle East do. But, you know, they don't give a shit. You know, if you are trying to like say anything, if Aiden Ross called over, no matter how much money he has, no matter how many people that he knows, you know, he can call up whoever the hell he wants. But the sheiks over there in Dubai, in the United States Emirates, have so much money and so much pull. And to them, their country is very sacred. And like I said, they have very, very, very strict laws of what you can and cannot do. But I already know how this is going to go through, is that supposedly in the video that I showed you, if you were listening carefully, you would have heard that Sam said, I think it was Sam that said it, because I watched it like a couple hours ago now, but I know that someone said, I'm pretty sure it was Sam, said that they got permission from someone to like film in the spot that they were. So supposedly, I'm guessing that where they were is like some kind of private property, or there's no filming that's allowed, and you can be arrested and detained and possibly sentenced to some kind of jail time if you are caught like filming in that space. But obviously, as you said, that they got permission from a certain someone that they were allowed to film where they were. And if that's true, I'm guessing that the police weren't informed of that, and they are just simply there doing their jobs, and they didn't know that these people have permission, because they see foreigners filming and they're like, hey, what the fuck are you guys doing? No, like, you can't do that shit. You're coming with us. But I'm guessing that all this stuff will just be pushed aside, and I'll be like, oh, you guys had permission. Our bad. Anyways, get out of here. Don't do that shit again. That's how I feel like that this situation is going to end. I don't see him actually serving any jail time. I mean, sad, I know. We all wouldn't want to see N3ON in jail, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen. You know, we still have to deal with him on the internet, but it's fine at the same time, because when N3ON's freeing out and doing his stupid stuff, I mean, I get to make videos like this about him, because he's good content. As much as I call him an absolute wanker, you know what? When he does stuff like this, when stuff like this happens to him, it makes for great content. It really fucking does. So I hope N3ON gets freed. I hope he gets making back, you know, his dumbass streams on Kick, start doing some more controversial stuff, because he's been a bit quiet recently, so he can help me pump through some of that content. But I'll have to wait and see what happens. Like I said, I do not see him actually serving any kind of jail time. It's not going to happen. He's literally just being detained at the moment. They'll work out that if they were actually allowed to film there, then it's absolutely fine, and they'll just get released anyway. So I don't see this escalating to like some kind of serious jail sentence at all. But I like to hear what you guys have to think about this down below. That's it from me. Peace out.